Guys, I am actually really starting to try to figure out where my kind of where my emotions and my thoughts come from, basically. Like, I'm really trying to figure it out because it's getting to a point where it's like I just can't keep going like this. Like, I can't keep living like this because my mind is really not in a good place, and it's something that kind of keeps happening. Like basically, I started to suffer with my mental health 10 years ago now. It was when I was 14. It was when I was 14 that I was in therapy because I was depressed. And I kind of thought maybe a little bit, like, let's say when I moved to Barcelona and I kind of was living life, maybe the first year or two there, I thought that the journey that I went through as a teenager with my mental health. I'm just here fucking drawing on myself without realising. I thought it was the back of the pen. Oh yeah, when I was a teenager, that maybe it was just a one-time thing, and because I kind of had a different teenagehood or whatever to a lot of people with like the Lucy Fitz fucking brand, as a teenager, as a child, basically. Not that I regret any of it, but you know, it was fucking a lot. But anyway, I thought that maybe I wouldn't continue suffering with my mental health. You know, I thought maybe that was just kind of a one-time thing and that I wouldn't be prone to it and that I wouldn't have them kind of thoughts again. But I was wrong. Because, oh my God, like, I'm going to speak openly about this because I want this to stop. Like, I wish this wasn't the case. Like, I'm not putting this out there for, like, playing the victim or, like, poor me. Like, Ellis, I'm genuinely tired of my brain and my mind and my thoughts. And I need to rewire it somehow because it's just what happens naturally in my mind. This kind of, like, negative mental health, I suppose, I don't know. So yeah, I'm really just actually now for the first time kind of ever actually trying to get to the bottom of, like, for example, like, why do I want to have a drink or smoke a joint? Like, what's coming? Like, what am I feeling and what am I thinking when I think to myself, oh yeah, I want to have a drink or a joint? And yeah, it's really interesting. It's actually really interesting if you put time into it. If you actually put the time in to think about that, if you are someone like that suffers with their mental health and you have them thoughts, I suppose it's called triggers, maybe. Like, what actually are they? Because I don't know what mine are until I actually think about it. Like, you know, in the moment when I'm thinking, oh, I'll have a joint now, I'll have a thing or whatever, I'm not thinking, why do I want it, you know? I'm just like, I want it. So I'm trying to dig deeper into that. And it's actually kind of going good, you know. I really like, these last couple of days have been really difficult. Like, the most difficult time I've had in a long time. And it's because I've stopped numbing myself, like, with alcohol and not as much weed. So yeah, it's interesting. That, Bunny, please stop. And yeah, it feels good to kind of finally face it, you know, because I kind of knew maybe this was, well, I suppose I didn't. Well, I did, I suppose. I knew that I was relying on alcohol and weed too much in Barcelona. And it's not like I was getting shit-faced. I actually wasn't at all. I was just, like, having a little bit every day, you know. Because I felt like I needed it, and I still feel like I need it. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of that. Like, where does that come from, you know? So yeah, it's been, the last couple of days have been big. And I suppose it's only going to be like this now, as long as I'm home. and dealing with it and facing it and off alcohol. I know what you're thinking, Lucy, what about weed? That's coming. That's coming. But I also I really like weed, and I kind of agree with it. Recreational, I think weed kind of opens your mind sometimes, in a good way. But I'm talking, I would love to get to a point with marijuana where I was smoking maybe once a month, just for whatever. Or whenever I felt like it, not even give it a time, just kind of near, almost as an activity rather than having it in your life or your daily life or regularly in your life, So yeah, that is today's video. I just really wanted to share that.